This is the Ivation 13,000 BTU Portable Air Conditioner, and here's my honest take after using it in real living spaces. The look grabbed me right away. It's modern and clean, not clunky, and it blends into a room without drawing attention to itself. The build feels solid. In the box, I got the adjustable 5.2-foot exhaust hose, lockable window panels that actually fit securely once you dial them in, and a remote with batteries already included. Around back, there's a removable filter that pops out for quick cleaning and a condensation drain port that makes maintenance straightforward. Setup was simple. The window kit did what it should. It sealed well, and the locking panels stayed put once tightened. For anyone new to portable ACs, that hose on the back is the vent. It sends the hot air out of your room through the window, which is why sealing around the window panel matters. I didn't need extra tools beyond a screwdriver, and the hose clicked into place without a fight. I was cooling within minutes. Key features that stood out to me are the 13,000 BTUs of cooling power, Wi-Fi control through the Ivation app, multiple modes, and the swing function. If BTU is new to you, think of it as a measure of how much cooling power the unit has. Higher BTU means it can handle a larger space. This one is rated for up to 500 square feet. In my opinion, that rating is accurate. I used it in a living area that's just under that size, and it handled both the heat and humidity on a warm afternoon without feeling overmatched. The Wi-Fi control is not a gimmick. From my experience, the app connection was painless. I paired it quickly and could manage mode, temperature, and fan speed from my phone. I like being able to switch it on before heading home and also tweaking settings from the couch. The app mirrors the remote and panel controls clearly, so there's no learning curve. If you've never used smart control on an AC, it's simple. Pick a temperature, choose cool, fan, or dehumidify, and set the fan speed. The unit obeys right away. Performance is where this AC earns its keep. Cooling is strong and even, especially with the swing option turned on. Swing means the front louvers move to spread cool air around the room, so you don't end up with one cold corner and one warm corner. I saw the room temperature drop steadily and stay consistent. The minimum set point is 60 degrees F. I rarely run it that low, but it's good to have the range for quick cooldowns. Most of the time I parked it at 71-73 degrees F and let the compressor cycle. The dehumidifier mode is a big deal if you live somewhere sticky. Dehumidifying pulls moisture from the air, which makes the room feel cooler even if the temperature number doesn't change much. Less moisture also helps cut down on that musty smell and can discourage mold. In dehumidify mode, water collects from the air. The condensation drain on the back lets you release that water easily. I drained it after a long, muggy day and it was painless. If you run dehumidify a lot, plan on emptying the water or setting up a drain path so you don't have to pause your day. Fan-only mode is handy when you just want air movement without cooling. I used it in the evening when the outside temperature dropped, but the room still felt stuffy. It moved air well enough to keep things comfortable. Noise is the trade-off you should know about. At full power with the compressor engaged, it's not quiet. It's the kind of sound you expect from portable ACs, a mix of airflow and compressor hum. It never rattled or sounded cheap, but it's present. I noticed I turned my TV volume up a couple of clicks when the unit was pushing hard. On lower fan speeds or once the set temperature is reached and the compressor cycles off, it's more of a steady white noise. If you're sensitive to sound, plan to place it a bit away from where you sit or sleep and use a lower fan setting when you can. From my experience, maintenance is easy. The rear filter slides out and a quick vacuum or rinse keeps airflow strong. The panels and vents wipe down without smudging and the hose stayed secure during use. I didn't run into any weird smells or plastic odors after the first day. It's perfect for apartments, home offices, bedrooms and living rooms up to 500 square feet, especially if you can't install a window unit or you're renting and need something you can set up and take down without leaving holes in the wall. The design looks good in a modern space and doesn't scream appliance. I'd recommend this for anyone who wants solid cooling performance with the convenience of phone control, needs help managing humidity, and prefers a straight-shooting setup over complicated installs. If you plan to move it between rooms, think about your window locations and how the 5.2-foot hose will reach. That length worked for me, but if your outlet is far from your window or your window is unusually high, you'll want to plan your placement. In my opinion, the value comes from three things. It cools a larger room effectively, the Wi-Fi control actually makes daily use easier, and the extra modes cover more than one job. The dehumidifier function got real use in my space, not just as a checkbox on a spec sheet. The swing feature helped distribute cool air rather than blasting one spot. The minimum 60 degrees F set point gives you headroom on hot days. The remote is a simple backup if you don't want to grab your phone, and it's thoughtful that the batteries are included. A couple of small notes from daily use. Keep the area around the intake clear so the unit can breathe. Portable ACs need good airflow to perform. Make sure the window kit is snug. Any gaps around it will leak hot air back in and make the unit work harder. If you notice less cooling over time, check the filter first. A clean filter makes a noticeable difference. If you're new to portable ACs, the most important concept is venting. These units pull warm air and moisture out of your room, and that has to go somewhere. The hose sends it outside through the window. A tight seal around the window panel is what separates a comfortable room from one that never quite cools down. The rest is just picking your mode and temperature. In conclusion, the Ivation 13,000 BTU Portable Air Conditioner feels like a well-thought-out cooling solution for medium to larger rooms. It looks good, cools quickly and evenly, handles humidity like a champ, and the app control makes it easy to live with. The noise at higher output is real, but to me it's a fair trade for the performance. If you want portable cooling with smart control, and you've got a space around 500 square feet, this checks the boxes and does it with minimal fuss. I will update specific information about the Ivation 13,000 BTU Portable Air Conditioner in the comments. Don't forget to catch my next video.